at this right. Yeah.
Dana White, watch out. That's all I'm going to say. Shout out to Battle Mixed Martial Arts Championships, the entire staff, the ring announcer, Bumpy, is it ready to get in there and make the announcement. So you guys tune in. All right. You have to slide in a little bit, love. That's what the quarters are. I don't mean to be all in your bubble.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Pueblo, Colorado at the Pueblo Convention Center to witness mixed martial arts combat in its finest. Today's event is sponsored by Brown Kickboxing, Baker Kids Security, and our friends at the Savage Group, as well as Savage Liquor and the Warner Group. The commissioner in attendance who will be the authority tonight is Mr. Ben Ramirez. Your ringside physician is Dr. Donald Sutter. Chief Inspector is also Ben Ramirez. Referees this evening are Oscar Martinez and Robert Baumbacker. The judges tonight are Judge Vita Vega, Joseph Mason, and Mark Van Tine. Inspectors will be Amanda Castro and Joe Lawson, and your timekeeper is Nathan Langmeyer. Pueblo, Colorado, it is time, so let's just bang. Pueblo, Colorado. Are you ready to see the first fight? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Joshua Hines. And his opponent, please welcome Angelo Montoya. pugilist from out of the red corner, representing Say's Mixed Martial Arts. He's wearing the green, white, and black trunks. He weighed in at already 125 pounds. Please welcome Joshua. And his opponent, from out of the blue corner, wearing the red and white trunks. He also weighed in at 125 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ray Angelo Mosley. Your referee is the legendary Oscar Martinez.
Action, man, it's going down, and I'm excited for this one. You notice the trend. They always start these cards with the small guys because we got the action in us. We're firecrackers, man. We're going to see.
It's going to be fast-paced.
Oh, good
Kynes
shot by
takes the
Kynes.
center. He just goes in for the double leg, gets the double leg, goes immediately to side control.
Most definitely. Kynes is looking real good. Montoya needs to let go of the head.
He did. He's going to be set up for the Von Flue choke right now.
But
So if you hold on to that guillotine attempt and you get your guard pass, you are set up for the Von Flue choke. He's out of that now.
most definitely.
Just in straight side control. Kynes on top.
Montoya is doing a good job at protecting himself as well. You get taken down into a bad position. You gotta be able to protect yourself and work back up. And he's working on protecting himself and getting back to that cage, getting his back up against the wall, and being able to crawl up it. So let's see what happens. But Kynes he's no stranger to being right here exactly where he's at.
And he's not letting Montoya get full guard, keeping that side control. Definitely a lot more dominant position on top. He is getting some good blows in. Nothing too damaging, but he's getting them peppered.
Most definitely. Yeah, but you don't want to do that when you're in side control. What you really want to do is get that. You see where his left arm is. You want to slide that elbow down. There you go.
He's got it in the hip there.
Most definitely. Get that elbow in the hip.
That elbow works as a frame in between his hip and keeps the space and distance. So potentially you can do a bump and get your knees in there and get full guard back.
Most definitely. But Kynes is no stranger to that technique.
I
He
know.
switches his hips.
He's not letting it happen.
He switched his hips really, really well. He's seen efficient for that. But right here, I don't think there's much you can do. There you go.
Alrighty, back to the feet.
He's keep pulling that guillotine.
Yep, Kynes still had the double unders and just kind of did a bear hug takedown.
Most definitely. He's working that high guard now, trying to keep his posture down. I think he's looking to get the referee to stand him up here. Working a good little modified rubber guard.
So see what Montoya has from his back here.
Yeah.
He is playing a good high guard right now.
Good high guard too.
When you're playing the high guard on bottom, it really prevents
beautiful
the opponent. Oh, he's going for the straight ankle lock.
Right,
He's got. Oh, it slipped out. It popped out.
But
He's switching side to the opposite ankle lock. But Montoya's on top.
knee
Knee bar. Heel hook.
He's doing a good job at defending. Kicks it right off and returns a strike. Beautiful jiu-jitsu execution. Beautiful jiu-jitsu offense. Beautiful jiu-jitsu defense as well. Kynes is not giving up on that heel hook either.
Nope. He doesn't have anything right now, but he's got the position. So if anything happens, he can slip that leg to one side or the other, potentially lock in some sort. Oh, he got the knee bar there.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful execution by Joshua Kynes. Montoya
Nice
has
work.
nothing to hold his head on, though. He defended that well.
He did, man. It's a dangerous spot, especially early in the round. As the later the fight goes, the knee bars and stuff, they start kind of going out the window as you start getting slippery. Super easy to get out. When everyone's dry, it's they're sticky right now. It's those kind of submission locks tend to happen in those first rounds. Chokes and stuff tend to happen in the later rounds as people get slipperier. Montoya showing some good sportsmanship, carrying Kynes around the ring.
And shout out to Joshua Kynes as well. He knew what he wanted to do. He went in.
A game plan, executed
Executed it perfectly. Perfectly.
He figured he was a better grappler, didn't want anything to do with stand-up, and man, the fight went his way.
Most definitely. Hats off to Patrick Kynes getting the first win for Says MMA tonight.
In round number 1, make some noise. Put on the red corner, Joshua.
Congratulations, Joshua Kynes. Look great.
Congratulations,
I think that's
Joshua Kynes.
2 wins we've seen from him since we've been doing the Battle MMA.
Most definitely, man. And you could tell he's just learning from all of his mistakes, learning from all of his downfalls, and he's always looking to get better. That's what I like about Joshua, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner. Once again, Joshua. Ladies and gentlemen, this next round will take place at the 145-pound bar. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Sosa.
This next fight, we got Victor Lopez versus Giovanni Sosa. Featherweight fight, so this one is 145.
Who's coming to the stage?
I didn't see it. They didn't call the name. They didn't call the name.
Coming to the cage.
They didn't call the name.
Bump! Is it your guy?
I don't think they've called the walkout yet, so.
Okay, yeah, I don't think they called it. It's just normal music.
Hey, just stay out here, man.
Like, you know you're going to be out here the whole time, man.
right, man. That was an action-packed bout, man. I like that. It was very technical for it to be an amateur fight.
Yeah, it was good. Good ground game. We didn't get to see too much stand up from either fighter, but hey, man.
It's mixed martial
Joshua
arts.
Kynes, yeah, he had the game plan. Went in there. He wanted to grapple. He grappled. Got the sub. Beautiful. I know.
It's all right.
I was going to comment on Brian mixing up his name, but it's all right. We're going to let him slide.
Yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry.
It's early on. We're getting warmed up, folks.
Kynes. I apologize.
We're getting warmed up.
That's why I didn't draw your fight. I drew
his friends and family.
Montoya.
I've got his back. Don't worry about Brian over here.
And we got Giovanni Sosa coming to the cage. Giovanni Chief Sosa. I don't know where he got that name from. Shout out to Chief Keith. But he's born in Chicago, Illinois. Probably not Chicago, Illinois. But the team he represents is Says MMA. He's a very good BJJ kickboxing practitioner. It's his debut guy, man.
Awesome, man. First fight.
But I've heard nothing but great things from his coaches and from all of his training partners and things of that nature. He came out with that good old Puerto Rican flag, and he's ready to show the world what he's got.
And we know, as we saw from the last fight, another Says MMA fighter. These guys they're no joke, man. Coming out. We'll see if he's got the grappling repertoire that Joshua did, but I believe so, man. With a coach like Mike in the corner, man, you're going to have good BJJ.
If you're going to fight a Says guy, you got to get your ground game together. You know you got to get it together. And if you don't know, pay attention.
Now you do.
Exactly. He's currently a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu white belt, but he has a USA Wrestling tattoo. So I kind of, where you guess this thing's gonna go?
I think it's going to end up in the air. I don't. They're going to be fighting, floating in the air. No, it's going to end up on the ground. I have a feeling.
Well, at least that's the plan.
If any of you guys have ever trained BJJ, when you guys get that white belt, that's an ex-wrestler, they don't feel like a white belt. So I'm gonna guess some good takedowns. Good top control. Might not have quite the submission repertoire, but man, sometimes all you need is just that good dominating control.
Right.
And ground and pound. Alrighty, Victor Lopez making his walkout right now. We don't really have much info on Victor. I believe this is his first fight, MMA fight. I know he's filling in for somebody, so he's probably taking the fight on pretty short notice, man, which is, it's not easy for everybody to do. Typically these guys, man, these are the guys that take fights on short notice are the guys that are always living in the gym, man. They don't need the prep. They're always in fight camp.
What's the saying? You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
That's right.
It looks like Says is always ready tonight. They came ready to rock, and they've been representing their gym very well on the last few cards. And I'm excited to see what Giovanni has to offer. And it's funny because he said, we asked him how he got his nickname, and I was spot on. From Chicago rapper Chief Keef. He's always loved talking about Sosa, and there's a song called Love Sosa, and what else would you expect from a 25-year-old fighter?
It's about Giovanni, that song. People don't know about it.
Fun fact about Giovanni, he wrestled in college for a year. But Victor looks ready, man. What do you know about Victor?
They don't have much in, so they get all the info in on him. I know he's taking the fight short notice. Angelo Montoya was supposed to be the original opponent for Giovanni, but Victor has stepped in. I'm sure Giovanni's pumped about it, man. You don't like training for a fight and your opponent pull out, then you don't have a fight.
Exactly. It's both of their debuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Giovanni Sosa! And his opponent, from the corner, wearing the black and white trunks, he represents
That's
Yep. Pretty good crowd from for Victor Lopez. I'm guessing he's a Pueblo fighter. We've got Giovanni in the Says MMA trunks. Victor Lopez in the Skittles hair.
Giovanni comes out with that traditional John Jones approach.
Oh, wow.
Right hand.
Victor Lopez, big right hand. He's scrambling. I don't think he's too hurt. He did get rocked. Let's see what Victor Lopez can do.
He's good recovery.
Giovanni's got the double leg now. Nice, beautiful double leg. All of a sudden, Giovanni's on top.
Okay. Safe to say Giovanni took that
all the way into full mount. He's got back control. Nope, staying in full control. There's a nice scramble going on.
If you watch closely, Giovanni got that hook in so he couldn't turn him, and that was beautiful.
Nice, man. That is how you handle that big punch coming out the gate, man.
Yeah, man.
Got rocked. He's back, man.
What more can you expect?
He ain't going to be taking damage right now.
Welcome to the cage, baby.
Fingers out of the gate!
Victor had his fingers in the cage.
Yeah, referee let him know the warning. Huge drop by Giovanni.
Leg.
Awesome.
Welcome back, meet Matt.
Yep, he's in the top of side control. Pretty good position on top. Victor's got to work on getting that full guard back and then hopefully standing up to his feet.
Beautiful pass by Giovanni Sosa.
He's going to pass. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Full mount. Let's see if he can get that back control. Giovanni back control.
Job with his hips.
Yeah, you can tell he's got a great wrestling background.
That wrestling base helps.
Good wrestling is all about the hips. Somehow they're not good dancers, though.
Oscar Martinez warns Lopez keep his fingers out of the cage. That's the second warning. I think if he does it again, you might have to take a point. Beautiful body lock by Sosa.
He's not letting Lopez breathe at all.
Most definitely.
Constant pressure.
Instruction is telling from Sosa's corner is telling him to keep him flat.
All right, he's into full mount.
Beautiful, good.
He's bringing the pain now, man. Full mount's a bad spot to be on bottom.
Oh, arm triangle.
Arm triangle. It's looking good. Let's see if he has he needs to come out to the side towards the cage. So let's see if he has enough room for it. He lets it go. He kind of realizes there. And he's in a good spot to just kind of pepper him right now, man. Land some ground and pound.
Beautiful ground and pound by Sosa. He's looking to finish this fight. Oscar Martinez is close.
Finished, man. Beautiful ground and pound from the wrestler.
Beautiful execution by Giovanni Sosa. He faces adversity, takes a big right hand.
Beautiful, man. He got rocked right out of the gate.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Came back.
All you guys, if you guys want to fight, that's how you do it. Okay? Yeah. It's not going to be
beautiful
easy.
Composure, man.
The wins aren't going to be pretty. They're not going to be easy. And oh my goodness, that was exciting.
Nice, man. Other first round finish, man. These are exciting.
These are going
Battle
down.
MMA always represents.
That was a crazy right hand right out of the beginning, man. How do you survive that?
Man, you don't get shocked when you get hit in the face, man.
Most definitely. I'll tell you this though, me being a fighter there, taking that punch, I know like it makes your coaches like heart drop just a little bit.
Everyone gets worried, man. You're worried.
Yeah, he did a great job refocusing.
Beautiful.
And not worrying about getting hit and being flat. He's like, okay, I got to recompose myself. He's coming quick. It takes a split second. You know what I mean? You have to have that internal conversation with yourself. It takes a 1.5 seconds for someone to be all over you. You know
and you can tell right there that wrestling background. When you get hit, you go. Most of the stuff you've ever learned goes out the window. You're not thinking. It's all reaction. So you know Giovanni's got just wrestling reaction. He doesn't need to think to wrestle. He just wrestles.
Exactly. It's second nature.
Yep.
And I think that base helped him out a lot tonight.
It did, man.
Victor Lopez has nothing to hold his head on, though. He
came out strong.
That was oh, my goodness. Anyone else at the amateur level, that stops him.
Yeah.
Anyone else at the amateur level, hats off to Sosa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Technical knockout, 3 strikes.
All right, Sanchez 2-0 tonight,
2-0, coming out the gates hot.
He let you play, he was confident, he was ready to soak in. Came out here, got hit with a shot, got up and put some shots together and finished the night. Excellent work.
Hey guys, I'd like to take a chance. First of all, big up. Coaches, thank you. Anyone here, the program otherwise. Hey, we're gonna have this couple last weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for
In the other corner, nicknamed Knuckles, David Knuckles Moan.
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, from out of the red corner, Lucas Michael.
All right, man. We got Lucas Michael coming to the cage right now. It is his debut tonight. 0-0 fighter out of Pariah MMA. He's got a great camp. Went from one great camp to the next. We went from Says MMA to Pariah, the legendary gym that we got here in Colorado Springs with head coach Drew Lawrence. And he has an entire roster and family behind him tonight to make his debut. I don't know too much about Lucas, but I do know that when I watch him in the back cracking mitts and in the bag and things of that nature, he looked scary.
Yeah, man, these are the heavyweights. These guys are going to hit hard. This is a big boy coming in here. This cage is going to shake.
We got this going on right now, and Lucas Michael, he has the eye of the tiger, and he has one of the best coaches in Colorado in his corner. So I'm excited to watch and see what he does here in his debut.
David Moan coming out, making his walkout, 30 years old. He's an independent fighter. He's got no gym he's fighting out of. So probably just hops around gym. He's got a little garage space. Let's see how he does. He is a former college football player, so we know he's an athlete. He says his strengths are resiliency. So yeah, I'm sure he's tough as nails, man.
He has a test in front of him. David Moan, 0-1 as well?
He is 0-1 as an amateur. That is correct.
He's an independent fighter too. So.
Yep.
And
no gym affiliate.
Look who draws that independent fighter one more time. Isaac Johnson. That's awesome. Goodness gracious. Don't make it happen, man. He looks ready. He's got a veteran in his corner. So I'm excited to see this.
Yep. Goes and hits the open mats, man. Open sparring sessions. Trains at several different gyms.
But he did play college football.
And he's an athlete. He looks more like a natural heavyweight to me in there.
Lucas Michael does have a strong wrestling background. Very, very strong wrestling background. So, let's flip a coin. Let's see where this goes.
I'm not sure. We have not seen either of these fighters perform yet, so it's gonna be exciting.
Well, all I know is
it's heavyweight, man.
The O must go tonight. The O must go.
Go hands.
All right, here we go. Some good old heavyweight action. Here we go. All right, no touch of the gloves here.
Lucas Michael takes the center of the octagon.
Beautiful inside leg kick. Kind of feeling out Moan.
David Moan throws a wild hook.
Michael.
Lead hook there.
Beautiful, beautiful rear hand by David Moan.
I feel like David Moan's kind of overcommitting to some of these shots, getting himself out of balance, but hasn't paid the price yet. He is throwing with some heat, though.
He is. Oh, yeah. It's your guest, brother.
Who is this guy?
Oh, snap. Shout out to the
Look
best.
at
Nice
bumpy
jab and a beautiful left hook right there.
Outstanding.
This is almost a semi-boxing match, fellas, right
Most
here.
definitely.
We've seen a few kicks, but yeah, it is pretty much just hands, at least from David Moan.
Yeah, Lucas Michael is opening up a little bit more. David Moan's actually relaxed on the feet, throwing a few unorthodox
We
strikes.
see a little blood coming out of Lucas.
Oh,
got dropped.
Vicious. Big shot.
Oh,
Huge shots.
Over.
David Moan, knockout, finish.
beautiful overhand right. Look, now, there might be some people at home that question that stoppage. However, this is an amateur mixed martial arts bout. You don't get as much of an opportunity. If you get knocked down and it looks like you're out of it,
they're going to call the fight.
They're going to call the fight.
Yeah, it's for the fighter's health, man. As when you turn into a pro fighter, they know like you're willing to die in there. As an amateur, you might not know you want to die in there yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
And some of these guys are dentists. Some of these guys they work at a mechanic shop. You know what I mean? That was a nice overhand. I don't agree with the stoppage. However,
it could have gone a little longer.
I don't agree with it, but I do understand it.
Yeah, Lucas he got his hips back under him. He was going in. He was recovering, but he was rocked, and
But he did latch on to a single leg. I don't think he was out. I do think that
was not. He was just a little dazed.
It was a little Mazzagatti.
He had some Tweety birds going on, and that was about it. But he was still coherent.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the winner.
was 0-1, so now he was 1-1. Officially getting that.
Getting that win in the win column always feels good, man. Go ahead and enjoy that one. Nothing to hold your head on,
Yep, I'm sure we'll be seeing them again soon.
It looked real good. The inside leg kicks were there. Your hands were very, very technical. You just, when you step in, you got to make sure your hands are up at all times, especially when you're going to exchange like that against an athlete, because those punches just come out of nowhere, and they're very fast and they're very crisp. So, not crisp, but just unorthodox.
Power.
It's powerful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next pugilist into the ring, Mr. Callaway.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all right. There's so many MMA gyms, you know, you can't keep track of them all. But Andrew Callaway making his way to the cage. We called this his first fight as well, and he put on a show last time. Tell you about this guy. He has really good jiu-jitsu. They don't call him the Butcher for nothing because he makes it rough on you, man. He's gonna chop you down. He's gonna kick your inside leg. He's gonna make you wanna sit there and slug with him. And then right when you sit there and slug with him, he's shooting that double leg and taking you down and trying his best to submit you. So.
Yep. Another fighter out of Says MMA. Obviously, another blue belt out of there.
Yeah, man.
Gonna have that good jiu-jitsu, man. We've seen him 2-0 tonight so far. Is out of the gym.
And how'd they win? Good old jiu-jitsu.
Yep, jiu-jitsu and ground and pound, man.
Most definitely.
All groundwork.
All groundwork, man. Like they say, 88% of fights end up on the ground. So, all you guys that are out there watching this and you want to start out, go to a wrestling practice. See if it's cut out for you.
The most exhausting thing you can do on the planet.
Definitely. Big support for Andrew Callaway here. Oh, but Derek Rosalez, man, really crisp striker, man. Really crisp striker. He's an amateur 1-0. He's got good old Gabe Charbonneau in his corner, and Gabe is no stranger to this cage, whether it be fighting or coaching. Warrior Built MMA, you hear him in the back. They're all here to support their gym and their guy, and I'm excited to see this one. I'm very excited to see this one. Warrior MMA, Warrior Built MMA. I'm sorry, we're saying it wrong. It's Warrior Built MMA. They are well known for their striking, and Says is well known for their grappling. So let's see what's superior. We've
got Gabe Charbonneau and Jeff Santos as his Charbonneau as his head trainers. He's got a record of 1-0, undefeated in the amateur division.
Right, he races his brother Nico Cornejo, who's going to be fighting here a little bit later. I love it. I love it when there's a bunch of fighters representing one gym, because they all just rally back there in the back and they hold mitts for each other. They hype each other up. It's a good time in the back, and and if you win, it just feels so much better.
Yeah, man. When your training partner win, it's like you win.
Most definitely.
Maybe not quite.
Unless you hate the guy.
Yeah, unless you got knocked out.
But it's MMA. We love everybody.
Hey, man, yeah, it is.
It's a great sport. But Rosalez, we watched Rosalez at a few cards ago. He puts in work.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 170-pound bar. Introducing first,
We got Andrew Callaway versus Derek Rosalez. Let's get it.
Round one underway.
Round one, touch of the gloves. Andrew Callaway does a good job. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
my
fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. That overhand right came out of nowhere.
Huge.
I said it.
Says MMA 3-0 already tonight, man. These guys are representing.
Did I not call that? I called that. I called that. I called that.
Nice. It was
hats off to Andrew Callaway with that killer overhand right. I'm telling you, all you new guys out here, please keep that right rear hand up because you never know where that punch is coming from. You might be able to take that overhand right in practice, but that's with 16-ounce gloves. When you have on these 8-ounce gloves,
that's not when your sparring partners aren't hitting 100% in there, man. It's
unless you train at Pariah, because they're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you a lot. But I'm just kidding. But says MMA, yeah, like we talk so much about their ground game. I guess Andrew heard it and he wanted to prove us wrong. That was a beautiful overhand right. Beautiful overhand right. That came out of nowhere. That punch came from New Mexico.
That's far away, man. That has some green chili on it, dude. That's some hatch.
Hey, don't say that too loud. We're Callaway, man. He came out here and he wanted to prove something to himself, to the fandom. He came down here where his opponent had the home cooking and he spoiled it for everyone. Yeah. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's the best feeling as a fighter when you travel 600 miles away from home and you're fighting a crowd favorite. You're not supposed to win. And you win. Not only do you win, but you win by such a
quick knockout, man.
Quick knockout. He could fight tomorrow. You know what I mean? But nothing against Derek Rosalez. He just got caught with the right hand. I don't know. It's part of the game, man. I've been knocked out plenty of times. So you just got to get back on that horse. You got to remember from it. Watch that.
Shout out to Battle Mixed Martial Arts for this Savage Vendor with all the people in Pueblo. If you need a vendor, make sure you check out our sponsor, Savage Vendor. Because just like the fighters, they aggressively go after the property you want, and Pueblo has the best name. But moving on, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place in the 145-pound mark. Introducing another
Cage, also a guy out of Chicago, representing Merck's Jiu-Jitsu. Tell me what you know about Tyler Rolette, man.
Tyler Rolette, man, he's born and raised Chicago, Illinois, fighting out of Merck's Jiu-Jitsu MMA. He also trains with Team Chaotic Sports and Fitness. His head trainer is Justin Mercado.
Yeah, good old Merck's Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep, and record is 1-0, undefeated amateur record. So this is his second fight. He is purple belt in BJJ, man. So this guy, we know he's going to have some good grappling, especially for the amateur division.
Most definitely.
Orange belt in judo. Maybe we see a pretty sweet throw, man. Those are always fun to watch.
Merck's another strong gym out of Colorado, man, with Justin Mercado. Like you said, he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, and it's crazy to see a purple belt competing at the amateur level. Normally when you start making that level, you start to see those guys make their pro debut.
Yep.
But some people, they always get their start late, so, you know, some people might be late.
Exactly, they transfer over. They start doing BJJ, and then after a couple years of that, they're like, hey, man, maybe I want to start fighting.
I want to punch someone.
Yeah,
I want to choke anybody.
And, yeah, he says his greatest strength is working defensively and creating openings. So we're going to see kind of a defensive fighter. Hopefully get some openings soon, man. Maybe we keep this record going of all first-round finishes tonight. But
I don't know.
This one might be a little different.
But you know how these cards go, man.
Yep.
The further we get into the night, the higher level that a fighter that we can see.
This is another featherweight fight, so that 145 division.
Most definitely. But, however, man, we haven't really gotten a chance to gauge the skill level yet. It's just been a bunch of slobber knocking out this much. I like it. I'm liking it.
It's exciting. But yeah, we got to have a good war soon. Finishes are fun, but also a good. It's fighting. Anything can happen.
Right. And coming to the cage right now, we got Logan Skuka out of Salt Lake City, Utah. 21 years old. His head trainer is David Miller. He's been training with Dave since he was 8 years old. And safe to say that Dave knows his fighter's strengths and weaknesses. Anytime you've been training with a guy for 13 years, you know that.
He probably knows how to make him cry.
You know what I'm saying? He knows he can't sleep with a nightlight, none of that.
Yeah.
But
he knows what he's allergic to, everything, man.
0-2 guy out of Salt Lake City, Utah. He's looking to come to Colorado, get some of that good old Colorado cooking. Hopefully he gets his win.
We know coming from Utah, man, sometimes when you see fighters coming from sea level up to Colorado, that cardio, that gas tank takes a hit. But fighting out of Utah shouldn't have any issues with the elevation.
You're not too far. Man, I tell you what, though, last time we watched Tyler Rolette, he put on a crazy show, man. He has very, very, very nice hands, very crisp striking. He's not a stranger to the ground. He has a veteran coach in his corner. And Skuka, no stranger to this cage, being 0-2. He has this is his third fight, so he has one fight over Skuka. So let's see if that cage experience is there. Logan Skuka's nickname is Skuka Style, you know? I like that.
Tyler Rolette.
This bout is brought to you by Sandwich Liquor, going after properties of Wrestling. Savage Liquor. This bout will take place in the 145-pound bar. Introducing first, come out of the red corner, wearing the gray and black trim trunks. He represents Sage Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tyler Rolette. And his opponent, from out of the corner, wearing the black and red century trim trunks. He represents Wild Card Fight Team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rolette. Your referee is the four-time legend, Oscar Martinez.
It's a win, it's going to be a fun trip back.
Most definitely. All right.
Tyler Rolette versus Logan Skuka.
Skuka in the black and red trim trunks and Rolette in the all gray wrestler's trousers. They come out with some good old Muay Thai kicking.
With the leg kick from Rolette.
Oh, beautiful outside leg kick, turns him around by Skuka. Awesome right hand.
Nice, good striking match so far. This is pretty crisp kicks. Nobody's really throwing themselves out of position.
Most definitely. What I'd like to see both fighters do before throwing those kicks.
Oh, there we go. Skuka, huge slam.
All right.
Let's see what Tyler can do. He needs to get back to his feet. He's getting slammed over and over. Third slam, right back to his feet, though.
Suplex City from Skuka.
Fellas, is he throwing away the trash or what?
My goodness gracious.
Dude, he's getting treated
Another one.
Another one. Let's see if he can stay on top
Brock
this time.
Lesnar lately, hasn't he?
His length is a problem.
He is.
We got to see if
Let's
his
see
jiu-jitsu
Tyler's
can
on the
nullify.
leg right now.
Like we said, there's
he needs to keep his legs, boom, yep, exactly, on his hips. He's going for the straight ankle lock. I don't think he's quite got enough pressure
He's going to get knocked
on
out.
his hips.
He's going to get knocked out down
Turning
there.
over. He really needs to let go of the leg and start scrambling.
Like we said.
He needs to scramble fast. All right, good job by Tyler, getting back to his feet.
Awesome job by referee Oscar Martinez letting him recover.
Oscar's is he about to really go for a
The banana
super
split.
stretch?
The banana split. Oh, he lets go. He kind of lets Tyler Rolette get on top. Tyler Rolette's now looking for back control. He's in the top of turtle position. Skuka's
going for that
Kimura locked up. I don't think it's a good position for it.
But that's okay. He's attacking the hand that could potentially harm him.
That is true. It's good defense.
Now here, Skuka's been doing well this whole fight, right? But if he gets stretched out by Tyler right here, it is a wrap, and he is laying shots.
Not looking good right now.
It's not a good feeling when the purple.
I was worried about, man, when you seen Skuka throwing, picking Tyler up 6-7 times in a row like that. That's a lot of energy, ton of energy.
This is how you tame a monster, ladies and gentlemen. Big shots.
Now Rolette's on the top of Mount, bringing down the pain.
He's bothered.
Great.
He's bothered, and Oscar
stoppage by Tyler Rolette.
Wow, what a turnaround, man.
Outstanding.
Logan Skuka came out hot.
That was action
left and right.
That was action packed. I liked it from.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Another first round finish.
Another first round finish.
What's going on, Brian?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Hey, great job by Tyler Rolette, man. He got slammed over and over. Kept his composure.
Most definitely.
And turned it around, man. Got that full mount. Full mounts when you bring the pain, man.
Hey, man. Don't be looking at my stash. Tyler Rolette is pumped up right now, and I like it. I'm here for it. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Like I said, the more that we progress through the card, the higher level that you're going to see. Higher level striking, higher level grappling, higher level of finishes. It's not just that pull out of nowhere punch. It's set up, it's methodical, it's game. And not to take away anything from those other fighters that we've seen, this fight was just a little bit more structured.
It was, yeah. That wasn't just an all-around kind of super fast finish or just a scrap, man. They actually had some good technical exchanges right at the beginning, some good technical grappling from both.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner who is submission from strikes at 2 minutes, 20 seconds for round number 1. His first balls, and his balls to the wall. That's exactly what you did. He started out well, but he discouraged at any time. He was trying
Good job, Tyler Rolette. All right. Hey, we got to work on your jokes, man. I'm gonna write you a 5-minute set, Bumpy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh man. There's been some action-packed fights so far.
All action-packed fights,
and it's
man.
lasted 30 minutes.
Don't forget our battle with martial arts products right over here in this corner. Pick up a shirt, pick up some item, and it will enter your name to the raffle. And we'll put you back everything battle with martial arts. Always ask the best prizes. Right over here, the Battle Mixed Martial Arts Championship shows. Take up a piece of history. And of course, you can't forget 9-round kickboxing fitness. If you want to get in shape, make sure you go all 9 rounds with the kickboxing fitness. That will definitely cut you off whether you're running or running this damage.
All right.
Up next, we got our final amateur bout of the night.
Final amateur bout of the night.
Man, these have gone quick, man. Antonio Madrid versus
Ronnie Salazar. 719.
We've seen Ronnie before in here. Looked amazing in his last fight, I believe.
Just bullied the guy.
Yep.
Just bullied the guy last time. I don't understand it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place in the 170-pound ball. Introducing first from on the left corner, please welcome Ronnie Salazar.
MMA coming to the cage here, and it is this guy right here, man. Is a I don't know what else to say, man. He's an up and coming guy. He's very young, but he is a very strong wrestler. Very, very nice. Very, very crisp, technical, good cage wrestling. And he's a stand-up guy. He was raised right. You know what I mean? Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. His nickname is the 719 Savage because he loves where he's from and it means a lot to him. So he wanted to involve his area code in his nickname.
Yep, he is born in La Junta, but that's doesn't change where he lives right now.
Yeah, man. But he lives in Colorado Springs, representing Coronado. You know, very strong wrestler.
Nice.
Very top state qualifier Ronnie Salazar is, and it shows with his amateur record of 3-2. I think if he does a good job, puts on a great performance, Jaime might offer him that pro debut fight on this next one. But who knows? 5 fights as an amateur is good enough to. I mean, everyone has a different journey, but
yeah. You know you want to fight at that point, though.
yeah, you know if you've been in there 5 times, you're getting punched in the face. You want to get paid for it at least. So
That's right.
that's the ultimate goal. And like we said, Pariah MMA with head coach Drew Lawrence, you know that you're going to have good cardio, You know you're going to have a strong wrestling base, and you know you're going to be able to, at least, if you can't give a punch, you know you're going to be able to take one. So, but Ronnie in his last performance, it was night and day. Night and day difference. You can see the improvement that he made. He's very patient. He's more patient now, and that's just from having those other fights in his under his repertoire. You know what I'm saying? So, under his belt.
He's pumped up, man.
He's always pumped up, man. That's why we love him. Coming off a good collarbone surgery.
It ain't nothing.
All right, tell me, we got Antonio Madrid coming to the
Antonio Madrid, man. Antonio the Rodeo Madrid.
How did he get that nickname?
It just says the definition of a rodeo. I don't know. It's but he's 22 years old, man.
And I guess that means you're in for a ride.
Yep, I believe he's coming out of Utah as well with the Perez fighting system.
Yeah, so
and he's Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's 1-0 as an amateur, so undefeated. This is his second amateur fight. He says his greatest strength, man, is kickboxing and endurance. So, yeah, I'm guessing Ronnie Salazar is going to want to take this to the ground, but man, we'll see.
I think Ronnie Salazar wants to take every fight.
Yeah.
I think he wants to take every fight to the ground.
Yeah, we'll see if
he don't care who's in front
Antonio
of him.
can keep it standing, and I'm sure if he's talking up his endurance, man, he'll be able to survive some good grappling exchanges, and not gas out.
I think this is a good test for Ronnie Salazar. He's fighting a guy he's never seen fight before. A guy coming from out of town. They both never seen each other. So normally all those local MMA fights, if you're a fighter, you're in the crowd, you're looking at your next opponent, you're looking at your potential next
You know these gyms, you know the coaches, you know their fighting styles,
but
you know their game plans.
It's always great when another guy comes from out of town, because that's the first test that you get as a professional, because you might be fighting a guy from China and you've never seen this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place in the 170-pound ball. Introducing first, the pugilist from Coro, wearing the Colorado flag trunks, who represents the Rider. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. 719 Savage, Randy Salazar! And here's your opponent, the Coro, wearing the black trunks. Who represents Perez Fighting Systems. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Antonio Madrid. Your referee is Oscar Alvarez.
I got a pair of those. That's great.
Old Combatives program.
Oh, good old Mac P. Let's see.
Antonio Madrid in the Army trunks.
Nice side.
Come out, touch gloves.
Madrid does a good job at taking the center of the octagon. That's the first
really
thing you do.
Two great body kicks, and then a Superman punch
from Ronnie Salazar.
Salazar's coming out hot.
Oh,
Antonio does not look too phased though. He's still in it, man. He's still back. Antonio lands a nice little head kick there.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful shot. Good overhead dump.
Get that half, yes sir. You good. Sit that half.
Antonio Madrid trying to get the full guard back.
Most definitely.
Salazar's got good pressure.
I tell you one thing about the Perez fighting system. These guys come ready to fight.
They do.
You good, breathe there. Yep.
Good instruction from from Salazar, getting good instruction from head coach Drew Lawrence, telling him to breathe a little bit. You can overexert yourself when you get that good takedown, and you just want to get to work, but you got to breathe, compose yourself, and work on passing to a better position. So good body work from Ronnie Salazar on top.
Good right there, Ronnie. Breathe.
Good ground and pound from Salazar.
Get that arm back.
He's got to be careful though. That arm bar is there.
He's got that high guard, man. That's when things start to happen.
Those arm bars can come out of nowhere, too.
That's when those submissions happen.
Most
He's trying to kind of reach around for the guillotine right now, but typically until you have that posture fully controlled, Salazar's actually could go for the Von Flu again. He's got that arm up. Now he can set up the arm triangle. He's got to pass to the other side of side control.
He's trying to get
He
that
does
good arm
have
triangle.
good.
He has a good.
He's got good
there.
top control. Let's see if he can pass to the other side. And this is going to be really dangerous if he can.
What Madrid needs to do is kind of take that arm that's being attacked and put it right next to his head to
Yep.
alleviate
You
that
call it
pressure.
talking to the phone. So he puts that his left hand right now next to his ear. Oh, he kind of freed the elbow there. It's
There you
good,
go.
but Salazar's in full
moves
mount.
right to mount. That's why he gets it.
Bringing the pain, man. As we see, full mount. Brutal.
Beautiful hammer from Salazar from top.
Madrid's
position.
actually doing a good job defending, trying to bump him off. But Salazar's going for a ride, and he's holding on. He's not getting bumped off.
Good hips from Ronnie Salazar. Tries to run the grapevines, but Madrid's feet are in the air.
He's got the gift wrap right now, opening up those punches.
Those punches are showing,
Keep your hips high. Walk up
doing some
high,
damage there from the top.
Yes, walk high. Keep going. Punch right there, Ronnie.
It's legal. A rape choke is legal. Don't excuse the terminology, but that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Madrid, kind of.
It's a legal move, man. It
It is
just
very
shouldn't work
legal.
against
It's a
him.
very legal move. I don't know what the discrepancy.
They're giving him a warning
They're giving
for
him
it.
a
I
warning
don't
for the-
think I agree with
Can
it.
you not? You can't squeeze the sides of the trachea. You could apply pressure.
Yeah, I think he was just
can't
using it
squeeze
as
the
really
sides,
to
yeah.
posture up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Madrid was complaining about getting choked, man. You're in a fight. I don't know to say. Salazar lands a great head kick.
And that's what you can be mad all you want. You got to take it out right now. You got to
Yep.
fight the guy. So.
No, this is a fight right now. This is the first one we've seen a little heated. First one to go past the first
I
round.
like that from both
I
fighters.
liked
Beautiful
Ronnie
execution
Salazar,
from
man.
both fighters.
Definitely got the win on that round.
But it wasn't easy. You know what I mean?
It was not, man. That was a round. I am now rooting for Ronnie Salazar as Madrid was complaining about getting choked in a fight. I didn't like that.
Yes. This is great. So what if you were Antonio Madrid? What would be your instruction?
I don't think
would
he
you
can be
tell
on bottom,
Antonio
man.
Madrid?
He does not want to be on bottom with Ronnie Salazar on top, man. Once Ronnie got on top, it was, the whole round towards him.
But
So
you know
I think
how they got there. You can't throw naked kicks, man. All you
No.
amateur guys out there.
he wasn't setting him up, man. You got to set it up
you
with the
have to
hands,
make
throw
them-
the kick.
You have to make them respect your hands before you throw that kick, or else you got a good wrestler. He's gonna catch it. He's gonna take you for a ride.
Kicks are easy to see coming, man.
All day.
If you don't pepper them, if you don't get their eyes distracted,
If I were Ronnie Salazar, I would come out and execute exactly
he's
what I
got to
did
do
in
the same
first
thing he
round.
did last round. He's got this.
Pepper him with the jab, make him think I want to strike, and then take him down.
Yep, Madrid coming around. No hands, just kicks already. Ronnie's going to catch one of these.
You gotta
He's going
set
to get the
those up.
takedown.
You gotta set
Again,
those up.
no
You see it
hands,
from
just
down the leg.
kicks.
But there you go. That traditional psychology. You kick me, I'm gonna kick you back. And
Yep.
That's just
There you go, good. Hey!
Yep, great
Beautiful
single
outside
dig
single
by
leg.
Salazar, all the way into side control. Again, Vaughn flew again. Oh, he goes to the full mount. Again, super dominant position.
right.
He does have the arm triangle set up right now, and he's going to easily be able to pass.
I don't think there's. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Now he needs to-
He has the grapevines. What you need to do is you need to jump to the same side as your head and walk
Yep.
towards your opponent.
And I don't think he really wanted the submission. He's trying to control. He's going to work to the high mount there. When you do get high mount, the person on bottom, their hips don't really, if they bump, their hips aren't under you. So you're up over their chest. So that
Yeah.
bump really doesn't do anything. He looks like he's setting up an Americana right now.
Americana. It looks like it's deep.
Yeah. No, he let it go.
He let
He's
it
just
go.
going to bring the ground and pound again. Oh, now he's setting up.
Go back to punching.
Yeah, he needs to go. We hear his coach over here, Drew Lawrence, saying go back to punching.
Ronnie, put your left
I also
hand on
agree
the
with
mat
that.
above his head.
You got-
Punch with your right. That'll keep your balance. That'll keep your
Madrid's
balance
trying to
going.
walk up the wall.
Good.
That is
good.
a big thing, man. You want to get him away from the cage because,
And that alleviates the pressure on your chest. so you
I
can
think
breathe a
Madrid
little
needs to
more.
bring some, or Salazar needs to
Beautiful
start hitting.
S mount from Ronnie Salazar.
let it go.
He could have attacked the armbar there. It was presenting itself, but
But
I think
maintain
he
that
just-
dominant control.
Most- I
Madrid's not going to do anything from the bottom here. He's
all.
safe. Salazar's got no worries, man.
Most
He can
definitely.
take his time. He got there early in the round. He's got plenty of time to work, opening up the ribs right there. I'd really like to. Now he's on, I think, the better side to hit that arm triangle if he does decide to go for it.
Beautiful.
And there we go. That's it. Ground and pound finish.
Beautiful ground and pound.
Hey, we made it to the second round, Brian.
We made it to the second round, but like I said, in amateur MMA,
Yeah.
you can't leave those strikes unanswered. You got to move. You got to bump. You got to push. Madrid did a good job trying to get Salazar's hips off of him and try to get to a better position, but Salazar was just raining down blows.
Great performance by Salazar again.
In the amateur bout, you can't take too many
See this
unanswered
guy
shots.
moving to 4-2.
4-2. I'm excited for Ronnie Salazar. Hats off to him and Pariah. They get their first win of the night, and
Antonio Madrid looks a little rocked right now, a little woozy.
That was a good stoppage from referee Oscar Martinez. He did have a few shots that went unanswered, and you get a little woozy there. You know what I mean? It is a fight, so hopefully Antonio Madrid's okay. We can see him compete. He showed some really good things tonight. He showed that he's willing to fight. He showed he's willing to do what he's supposed to do to step in and compete. But Ronnie Salazar was just more game. I believe he was just more game.
Yeah, he's got the rodeo tattoo, and yeah, he was getting rode tonight.
2 minutes and 1 second. Technical knockout due to strikes in round number 2. Out of the make some noise.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Had a little controversy, some good wrestling, some good Muay Thai. That's what you want in a good old MMA fight.
That was, man. That was great.
Make sure you see all of our sponsors. Savage Window, 9-round kickboxing, Maker and King Security, and the Savage Group, and of course, the Warner Group, the best in Colorado Real Estate, the Warner Group, CO.com, and get a t-shirt. It's going to enter your name in the raffle. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
All right. All you fight fans at home, we're going to take a 15-minute intermission. Y'all stay tuned. Shout out to the Warner Group. Go look up the Savage Lender Group.
Officially halfway done with these fights. The rest of these, man, we got 5 more bouts left,
We got
all professionals.
5 more professional bouts left, and my boy Art Duran is ready.
Yeah, we'll see it. He'll be going against, starting us off against Chase Emner. Yeah, so yeah, it's 5 professional fights. If you guys aren't familiar, these first ones were three 3-minute round fights. The pro divisions are 3 5-minute round fights. So these will be a little longer rounds.
A little bit longer
These guys are going to be a little bit more battle tested, a little bit more cardio.
But from the way this is going, I don't think they need the.
Who knows, man? Yeah, these are moving fast. And honestly, I know in these pros, man, these guys like to finish.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
We'll see it. Be back in 15.
See you guys at 15. Martial Arts Championships.
Man, we're into the professional fights, man.
Ooh,
the exciting ones. Even though those amateurs were exciting fights, man. They were exciting.
Right, man? Like, everybody brought something to the table.
Oh, yeah. All finishes, man. We've had no decisions. These refs, why do we even have them here tonight?
You know what I mean? We don't need you.
Well, these guys are making the easiest money of their life.
I mean, they didn't make any money at the amateur. But
No, I'm talking about the referees or the judges. The judges.
Okay,
Yeah. What are they even here for?
We got Chase Emner making his walk to the cage. What do you know about Chase? Talk to me.
Man, Chase, we don't have a ton of info on him here. Yeah, really nothing. So we're going to
Right
see.
now, New Mexico, EDJ, New Mexico. But this guy comes to the cage right now. It's Art Duran. Listen for it.
Oh, I thought this was Art. Alrighty, I got it mixed up.
Art Duran coming to the cage right now. Local Colorado MMA veteran making his pro debut. He was 7-4 as an amateur with some crazy fights, big knockouts, big submission wins. He's been tested in every water possible, and he's ready to show the world that he can do this professionally, man. He's in his spare time, he used to be a bounty hunter. I think that's what he still does. So
He used to work with Dog a lot.
Yeah, he's no stranger to the cage. Representing his hometown of Pueblo, Colorado, and you can hear him. You can hear the support that he gets. The come up gym is the gym he fights out of. A lot of support for Art Duran. I've trained with Art. I've fought with Art. We've had some nice battles in the training room, and I'm ready. I'm ready to see what Art has brought to the table. He took a few years off from MMA to handle some personal stuff, but he is back and he's ready, man. His last fight he won by a landslide off of a 3-year hiatus too. So
that's perfect, man. That's the way to come back. Welterweight fight, man. The 170-pound fighters stepping in the cage.
And he has a test in front of him with Chase Emner, man. Chase Emner is a very high-level grappler. Very, very high-level grappler out of New Mexico. This is the big boys, man. Pro welterweight. This is what the frames kind of look like. A little bulky, a little tall.
Chase a little short, a little stock here. I think
the thing about
Art's going to have the reach advantage.
Most definitely. The thing about the 170-pound division, man, is they do everything well. They hit hard, they're fast, they're tall.
Got gas tanks typically.
Yeah. Hometown kid with the hometown pop, you know what I mean? Listen to the crowd get behind this one. Oh, intense stare down. Emner versus Duran, 170-pound action coming right at you. Tune in and let's go. No touch of the gloves from Art Duran, comes out with a big teep kick. Emner throws the outside leg kick. As I said, Emner has a strong grappling background.
Emner got the takedown into side control immediately.
Most definitely.
I'll tell you what, this little guy from Ramirez Jiu-Jitsu is arm bar hungry all the time.
Yep, he's looking for submissions already. He had a great transition to the other side of side control. Look at this, setting up the Americana.
You can hear his coach saying all the right stuff. With the guillotine to the back.
Oh, back control. Let's see if he gets that under the chin. He's got the hooks in. It looks under, it looks deep.
He's a young snake in training right there.
He's slithering his way to a rear naked choke.
Emner sees blood in the water right now. And
I'm seeing Art's got to do a little bit more defense. I think he's got to get his hips to the ground. He's got his back flat, and it kind of pushes Emner to the side. But Emner's in a great spot right now to finish this choke.
He is. All he needs to do is the old Hickson Gracie move. Wrench up the nose, wrench up the chin, and squeeze it in.
He's got it deep.
Now, and there
That's it.
He just
rear naked choke, baby.
Emner Shout out to Chase Emner. He's
Flat
waving
top,
hello.
man.
He
Pancakes.
waved
He
He blew my partner a kiss.
I'm catching it. I'm gonna holler. I'm shooting
Yeah,
my shot
man.
later.
He blew Brian a kiss as Brian eats a hot dog, so that was pretty erotic. Man, nice work by Chase Emner.
Excellent work. Excellent grappling. You know, it's what we do. That's what they
Man,
do.
wow. Another 1 minute fight?
Another 1 minute
Jeez.
fight.
Well, there's a trend with these bouts in Pueblo, Colorado right now, man. People are coming out hungry. They're coming out for finishes. Yeah. Nobody wants these judges. I don't know if they know the judges and they don't want to trust them, but man, they're coming out finishing fights tonight.
Never trust a judge you've never seen.
Yep.
I don't trust the judges, and I don't fight anymore.
I wouldn't trust that hot dog, Brian.
Guess what? It's going down.
It's going down. Bumpy coming in with the puns again.
Excellent work from Chase Emner. That's how you get in there and get out.
Camera back.
All right, we're moving right along, man. We're making good time.
Right there. Stop right there.
Awesome, man. Second pro fight, we got Gene Perez versus Zach Riley.
Awesome, man. Gene the Kid Perez versus the Anointed One, Zach.
And these are, we got some veterans in the octagon, man. This is Gene Perez. He's 8-13, so a total of 21 pro fights and 7 and 5 as an amateur. So he's been in the cage over 30 times. So he's a veteran, man. Neither of these guys are strangers to the cage tonight.
Most definitely, man. And tell me what you know about Gene Perez. We've been seeing that name running around here all night, man.
Gene Perez, the Kid, man. Billy the Kid's the reason for his nickname. He's 32 years old, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. His gym, he's fighting under Perez Fighting Systems.
We've seen them all night, man.
Yep.
They come ready to fight.
No, they've been coming, man.
Shout out to our sponsors, www.co.com, www.warnerco.com. Also,
Yeah, mine's good now. We're good.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 135-pound bar. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Zach Riley.
Riley's coming out.
Riley, the anointed one. This man has had some crazy fights. He's fought UFC veterans like Corey Sandhagen. He is ready, man. Amateur record of 8-2, 10 fights as an amateur, 13 as a pro, 23 all. And both his pro and amateur record, it's a winning record. So
Yep.
you know.
No, we saw this guy battle MMA Championships too, man. Came out, he got to win.
Yeah.
His striking looked crisp. He really just, he didn't out-power the guy. He didn't out-cardio him.
His
He
footwork.
out-techniqued his opponent the last time.
I'm telling you guys, he has a crazy karate stance. Nobody really knows how to approach. It's kind of like an Israel Adesanya type look, and it's that goes to that speaks levels to Zach Riley's striking. He's getting compared to like karate guys like Lyoto Machida, Israel Adesanya, Dominic Cruz, things of that nature. Dominic Cruz is not really a karate guy, but the stance is just unorthodox.
It said, that lateral movement, just in and out, in and out. He's not really a lot of rounded movements,
It's
but
very hard to get a read on Zach Riley because
closes
of
the distance extremely quick.
Very fast, very technical striking, good wrestling. You want to take it to the ground? Okay, I'll submit you. It's okay. You know what I mean? He can handle himself everywhere. I think the key to victory for Gene Perez is push Zach Riley against the cage, make it boring, make him frustrated, make him forget his game plan. You know what I mean? But that's easier said than done.
Way easier said than done. It was the last time we saw Zach, man. Great foot control, great distance control, which you see coming from that karate background.
Frustrated a high-level Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and made it look easy.
Fighting out of Pariah MMA.
Out of Pariah MMA, Drew Lawrence, getting some real estate here. Good. How you feeling? You good? You all right? Awesome.
Got Drew Lawrence and
like
Ramiko
that.
Blackman in the corner.
Oh, good high-level Ramiko Blackman. So you know, veterans in the corner, veteran of the.
Gene Perez.
Gene the Kid Perez, man. Tell me what you know about him a little bit more.
Man, we kind of already talked about him, but yeah, coming out Albuquerque, making the drive. I think there's been we've seen a few other fighters of the Perez fighting systems tonight. So yeah, let's hope him for a good fight, man.
Yeah, man. We got he's called the Kid. Why do they call Gene Perez the Kid?
Billy the Kid's the reason. I used the Kid as my fight name.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that's easy, you know.
He doesn't look like a kid, though.
32 years old, he's still got it.
He's an adult. He's
still got some time.
Zach Riley's not going to be beating up a toddler tonight, which is good.
I'm excited for this.
It's a bantamweight fight, 135.
135 pro action, so it's going to be nonstop, full of fists flying and cartwheels probably. They won't even look at each other in the eye. You know what I mean? Just know they're ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place in the 135-pound bar. Introducing first, come out of the red corner, welcome the black and white Nike trim trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, he will be at 135. And his opponent, come out of the blue corner, welcome the red, white, and black Hayabusa trim trunks. He represents Perez Fighting Systems. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome G, the Kid,
I like this one, man. This one is going to be fun.
Zach Riley in the black trunks, Gene Perez in the red trunks.
You see they got the Valley Tudo shorts on, so you think this is going to be high-level striking, high-level
Nice
grappling.
kicks by Zach Riley, but Perez is getting him against the cage, firing. Both these guys are firing.
Most definitely down
Riley's
the pipe.
ducking and weaving. He's doing good. He's got him in the Muay Thai clench, throwing some good knees to the body.
Beautiful Muay Thai elbow from Zach Riley.
Perez is getting some overhand rights, though.
On him heavy.
He pulls guard.
Pulls
Not
guard.
sure about that decision.
I mean, this guy's been in here 30
He didn't
times,
want
so he knows
that.
what
Yeah.
he's doing.
No, he didn't want to be in the clench there.
But he knows Zach Riley's a blue belt in Taekwondo, ranked second in Colorado, 69th in the United States. So you know that's not where he wants to be on the feet.
I'm going to tell you, they both came out swinging. Zach, as
Big
we
time.
know, is a specialist with the hands and legs. But right now, that pariah jiu-jitsu ground game pedigree is starting to kick in.
I'm
It is.
telling you.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Like I told you, wherever you want to take it with Zach Riley, he's always game to
He's game.
compete. So
Right now, he's almost got the full back control. He's missing one hook.
he's got that inside grapevine with the figure four. Kind of controlling his opponent.
He's got the 8-ball going. Expect Zach to strike a little bit and probably open him up. You see he's got that safety guard on his hands. He usually grabs two, but
Yeah, man. Both
Yep.
both these guys
Perez is
showing
smart.
good wrist control.
No, Perez is doing good. He's controlling that wrist so Zach cannot throw any ground and pound there. And he's trying to pull that wrist to the other side of his head, but Zach frees it now. So now Zach can start opening him
beautiful
up.
reverse elbow from Zach Riley.
I want to see Zach get that second hook in,
and he's
flatten
landing
him
that
out.
right there on right behind the ear.
There we go. Zach's got the second hook in. Full back control. Great position for Zach.
look at him. It's like he's cuddling his child to put him to sleep.
Most definitely with the koala
Zach is a
position.
creature.
You know, he wants nap time. He wants some peace in there.
But as you can see, at the pro level, both of these guys composed. Gene Perez in a bad position, not letting it affect him at all. He's just working his technique, attacking the hand, pulls it over, just like you're supposed to. You attack the hand that's attacking you.
Perez doing a good job. He flips the hips, and now Perez is on top.
Nice reversal. Big shots from Gene.
Most definitely.
He is the kid after all.
Most definitely.
He looks older, but he's striking like a grown man tonight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. He ain't fighting like a kid.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Gene Perez with the top control, landing some good blows.
Zach is looking to push off. You see that leg starting to try to set up for an arm bar or some type of reversal to get up out of there so he can get busy.
He's got that left foot on the hip, which can create a great part of leverage to either push away, maintain high guard.
What I'd like to see Zach do is maintain better head control, push that head away so he can start working his way up the cage.
Absolutely. Coach Sheldon Marr used to say, don't look at me.
Exactly.
I don't want you looking at me.
Exactly. Push on top of that knowledge knot.
Big
Oh,
strike.
beautiful.
Nice, beautiful reversal to full mount.
Sweep. That's the level one, day one.
It's the
Don't
easiest sweep
stagger
in
your
the game,
stance,
man.
I'm going to sweep you.
You never fall straight back into a straight ankle lock. You always fall to your side so you have a clamp to keep your opponent from crawling up.
Most definitely.
And that's exactly what he did. Zach is a sage. He knows everything in that ring, man.
But Gene Perez is no slouch to that ground game either, man.
No, he's got good defense, but yeah, Zach Riley's definitely has the dominant position right now. Back control. Let's see if he can slip one of those arms underneath the chin and get that rear naked.
Oh,
Right now, he got one of the hooks over the arm.
That's how
so
you
now
do it.
Perez only has one arm to defend with.
There's a reverse triangle possible
There is.
here.
Let's see, Perez gets out of it.
Beautiful composure play.
Good triangle.
Excellent transition by Riley.
Riley's got the triangle set up. Let's see if he can finish it.
What he needs to
get, Perez had good posture. Great
transition.
posture. Oh, perfect transition to omoplata.
Children at home, this is what we call chain jiu-jitsu. Submission to submission, back to a nice position. Zach with the hammer strikes. With Gene in an uncomfortable position.
Gene's got no defense right now.
Crucifix.
Yes, it is.
When's the last time you seen a reverse crucifix executed like
I got to go back to BJ Penn, Matt Hughes or something.
yeah. Back in the day.
But beautiful composure by Gene. And he's looking to take advantage
Gene's
of
on top. Dominant position.
Nice elbow from Perez.
Well defended, though. Zach usually doesn't take a lot of punishment, and he didn't right there either.
Nope, he's back in a good defensive position.
Did you see the foot on the hips?
We got the 10-second bell.
His hips away.
Armbar attempt.
Armbar attempt. Close.
He's got 4 seconds.
Back to the triangle.
I don't envy those judges at all.
Round 1, baby.
I do not envy those judges at all, man.
Hey, it didn't get finished, man. We had a good fight right there. Good even round right there.
I'm going to say that round goes to Zach.
I believe I'm with you there, Bumpy.
He had more control and he landed the more meaningful strikes.
Yeah, I think that back control is just a little bit more dominant position, man.
Look at the beginning of the fight. Who took the center? Who had who against the cage?
That's right. Gene
landed
the big shots.
He landed big shots. So did Riley, though.
It's all about I mean, some judges look for damage. Some people look at position. I mean, that's a hard round to score.
That was a close one.
That's a hard round to score. There was a lot of action there. I told you guys, these bantamweights, these little guys, they come with a chip on their shoulder. They want to beat you up everywhere.
135 has always been the class at just about every striking or combative sport.
You know, look at
from
Dominic
the Pacquiaos to the Floyds on down. So here, no different. And we're looking at two specialists here. Now, what would you do if you're Gene to start this round?
I'd come out with the same pressure that I did, but
I think he had some success.
I'd come straight down the pipe, though, instead of throwing those wild hoops and hooks.
Well, they touch hands. Oh, and he went straight down the pipe.
Yep, coming out wild again. Looking good.
For Zach, what would you do, Bumpy?
Zach, I'm going to let combinations go because Zach is good at those.
Oh, beautiful.
Good knee.
Counter knees. That's how you stop a wrestler dead in his tracks. You throw that knee, you flash it.
Boom. Zach separates the distance back to the feet. Great flying knee. Ooh.
Oh, nice counter by
Good
Perez.
overhand left from. Ooh, and Perez is answering.
He's looping him too much. What Zach needs to do is just come straight down the pipe and beat that overhand with the straight left.
Small mouth starting to form under Zach's right eye.
Both these guys
See a little
got
bit of a bloody
mousetraps.
nose. They've both been caught a few times. Both of them still look composed.
Beautiful check.
Perez with those looping shots can do damage.
Nice jab from Perez.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
The body shot with the knee.
I like Riley when he has this clench, man. He's working the clench well.
Good body shots, boxing work from the kid.
I think Riley needs to start throwing some knees. He's got his head controlled.
That Muay Thai plum is there. Beautiful.
Nice elbow.
Oh, we got blood from both fighters here.
Savvy from both these guys.
Yes, sir.
And they both won it. You see, no one's taking a step back. They're with all the action.
Most definitely.
Yep. Good leg kicks from Riley.
The jab is sensational from Gene. Oh,
overhand right from Perez. Good combos from Perez.
Perez is
Let's see if Zach can. He needs a counter right now. He needs to get his own combos off.
He's trying to catch him with that up elbow as he steps in, but he's just short. Mouth cut from Perez, eye cut from Zach.
Nose
in the nose.
Zach got a good combo there.
Perez controlling this round with the jab.
He really is. He's got that center of the octagon. I think he's landing a little bit more strikes. We're seeing the sweat.
Power jab. That power jab.
Riley's starting to get
weary.
Yeah, he's starting to get teed up a little bit. He's still on his feet. He's still throwing, though.
I think
he's still in it.
I think he heard my comment about Zach being that blue belt in Taekwondo and not wanting to be up there. He's proving me wrong. He is proving me wrong.
No, Perez is looking crisp. He's staying in the pocket when he's throwing all these punches, which is very nice.
He's trying to catch him with that up elbow still and that forward ram head elbow. Just short.
Okay.
Perez being smart, picking his shots with the jabs and the hooks.
Most
Those
definitely.
jabs are
Getting that
really
jab
lighting
active.
Riley up.
He sees the nosebleed. When you see a nosebleed, you want to hit that nose as much as possible, especially with that jab. That little flow turns into a river by the end. These guys are veterans, man.
Zach sees it. He just needs to throw it. Gene is throwing it and letting it hang out.
Most
And
definitely.
he's landing with it. Good counter from Zach. Gene with the jab again.
Zach Riley mouths
Zach
to
got a
Perez.
couple
Come
nice
on.
ones.
He's liking this.
Man, Perez in that jab. Riley's got to do something to stop that jab.
There you go. He's kicking. That's where you stop it.
Zach's starting to look like one of Eric Leaf partners. A young Viking in there with the beard.
Leif Erikson.
Gene is pressuring him.
Oh, nice
good
overhand.
left hook. Good jab from
Jabs
Gene.
again. Jabs
The
over
kid
and
is
over.
in control. Oh, big shot.
Big right
left
hand.
hook.
Or left hand, yeah.
They smiling at
smiling.
each other.
And talking.
Beautiful. They are in the pocket and they are not. No one's retreating. Oh, good head movement by
Good
Zach
head
Riley.
movement by Zach.
Sometimes you can duck. You don't have to take every punch thrown at your face. Nice
Zach.
outside
Good
leg
double
hook
leg
by
by
Zach
Zach.
Riley.
I think he needed that in this round. He's taking a little bit too much damage. He needs to compose himself, take a little breath.
Yeah, let me bleed on you real quick.
Yep.
You remember the old Pride fight when the nose was bleeding, and I believe it was Sakuraba let it bleed in his opponent's ear.
Most definitely. Now you got your
Couldn't
equilibrium
hear
messed
anything,
up.
yeah.
All right, now they're resting here.
Zach, very smart move because Gene is controlling this round right now.
Yep.
Gene is
Well,
the
not
boss.
anymore.
Even on the ground, Gene is landing like up. He's landing hammer fist. Zach is looking to take a deep breath, and Bob Wambacher is looking him over right now,
Most definitely.
seeing if he should stand it up or not.
Nah,
I
don't
think
he's
it's
gonna stand
fine.
this up. They're active. Both of these guys are
fighting
active
it.
from
There's
down
a
there.
big elbow
Yeah.
from Riley on top.
What Riley needs to do
Got
is
10
open that guard to
seconds.
see if he can pass and make it look good for the judges.
He needs to let his hands go like crazy right
Yeah.
now. He's letting that
He's
elbow
doing some
drop.
elbows.
Dropping that John Jones
Nice,
ass.
man. Good second
He's
round.
reaching into his John Jones bag.
I right now I got this round this fight 1-1.
Yeah, I got
First
it
round
tied up,
Riley,
Richie.
second round Perez.
Yeah,
I've got blood on my paper in
I
front
was
of me.
about to say that.
this is great.
This is red.
Well, this is one.
Yeah.
Classic bout right here.
Hey,
He's
these guys got their blood work in. You're fine.
round 3 looking sensational to me.
Rad. Oh, this is a good fight, man. All these other ones have been good, but they've been quick, man. This is the first war we've had tonight.
Hey, wait, tell him dig deep right now. Say dig deep. Tell him dig deep. Gene Perez said, I'm going to put on for Perez fight systems right now, man.
No, this is awesome. I think this is coming down to the third round.
Yeah,
1-1 for these guys in my head. This is it, man. Winner is whoever's going to win this round right now.
Who's got the fortitude? Who's got the fortitude? Zach Riley shot a booger at us just now.
Oh, that's nice.
Clean up on aisle 4, literally.
Yeah, man. Oh, they both moved to a neutral corner. They know they're ready to fight. They don't need their corners. They know that they got to
Yep.
beat their opponent
Move
at the
back
center,
to
no
their
matter
corner.
where it's at.
When you're on a veteran level, you just know what to do and know how to do it. And right
Yeah,
now,
Like
both
we
of these
said,
are
man,
showing that.
we've got over 50 fights combined between the two of these
Big
guys.
shot. Zach with a
Great
nice
knee.
knee to the
He's
gut.
on the guillotine.
Got an arm in. He's got an arm in.
Looks tight. I want to see him go to full.
Oh, he's looking
now
to take
he's
the back, looking for the back take here. But Perez does a good job at stacking and taking away that angle from Zach.
Keep his arm controlled. Scoot your hips. Yes. There, just
You can hear coaching from Coach Drew. Drew is a master on the ground, and all of his students show it.
Yes, most definitely.
Pedigree is important here.
Great game planner. You're gonna have good cardio. If you're gonna go with the Pariah guy, you know you're gonna have to put him out if you want to stop him. And I think that's what Gene Perez is trying to do, but Zach Riley is not making it easy for him, man.
look for that Kimura on that arm.
Oh, beautiful transition.
Switched it up.
nice full guard for Zach Riley. Perez on top.
I think Perez just wants to grind it out.
This is what you don't want in round 3 is to be hugged.
No,
I don't want to be loved by you.
I think Zach's got to make this reversal happen. Beautiful.
Butterfly
Zach
sweep.
is now in the dominant position. I want to see him get that full back control.
I would like to see him post and get his hips back up on top
Yep,
of Perez.
he's got to get right behind his hips.
Yeah, there you go.
Perez, though, we've seen,
He needs
has
to dig
beautiful
that hook
back
out.
defense.
Most definitely. What Perez needs to do is dig that left.
I want to see Riley.
Out.
Yep, Riley needs to start opening some shots, man. He's going to open them up with some good ground and pound shots here.
Now, if you're smart here, you push your hips forward so he carries all your weight.
He's looking for that
and you
foot
see
lock.
what he's made of.
Spread them out.
Perez looking for that foot lock. You guys, all amateur guys, never, unless you know what you're doing, don't cross your legs when you got that back, or else that foot lock's going to be there.
That's right. Because it can be a difficult time and your foot can break in there.
Yeah,
Zach is smart right now. The longer this takes, now whoever's in the dominant position, the longer it takes for the round to conclude, the more likely the judges are going to favor
the
you.
advantage.
He's got the back.
So this fight's, this third round's pretty even right now. We had Perez starting off dominant position. Now Zach's in the dominant position.
Zach's in a controlling position for a longer period though right now, and this is
Yes,
I'd like to see some. I'd
like to see some damage too from the back.
It's working that submission.
Both of these guys getting a chance to breathe a little bit.
What happened to an old school neck crank? Good face lock.
Yeah.
Those still work, you know.
They do, man.
You can't do the date choke anymore. Obviously, with Ronnie Salazar's.
That was strange earlier. That's an old school rule. Out of all the rules in jiu-jitsu, we couldn't do a straight choke. We had to do some Greg Gagne sleeper hold or something.
Zach doing a good job getting under the neck. What he needs to do, get that
Salazar almost got up, but Zach maintained the position.
This is when he needs to pound and punch. He's got to remind him that he's just as tired as him, or it's going to get reversed.
Most definitely. What I'd like to see Zach is work for that figure four body lock, and then start working the upper body attacks, so he can start attacking the neck a little bit more without worrying about losing position.
Yeah, and I know right now he's in the dominant position, but he's not doing too much damage. I think if he started landing some blows, this round's going to go to him.
Yeah, he needs to throw more of those reverse elbows.
Potentially this fight.
Yeah.
He's controlling this round right here because it's basically all him in the back. I want you guys to notice something. Notice how the referee is enamored with what's happening. That's what you want because it's not going to break up. If he sees the same thing you see jiu-jitsu-wise, he's okay with what's going on.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and they're not stalling right now. Zach is actively looking for a choke.
It's chest with the hands. That's all it is. He's in deep.
The neck crank.
He's got the neck crank in there. He's got to
Doesn't
fight
have his
deep.
face, but
You
he's
see
got
the
his
carotid.
neck.
You see that vein popping.
Zach Riley.
Riley with a
Beautiful comeback.
Nowhere.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed.
That's a fight.
Bumpy's going to go in the cage and announce the ending.
That's a fight.
Great
That's what a fight is supposed to look like.
Great heart for both fighters, man.
Man, both guys showing great intense
Both of them
heart.
winning rounds. Both of them having their moments in there. Zach Riley was just able to get that finish at the end.
Most definitely.
Beautiful. And he showed heart, man. That second round, Zach took kind of a good beating, man. Came back third round, got the dominant position, finished with the choke. Beautiful move.
Nothing taken away from Gene Perez because he did exactly what he was supposed to do, and that's bring a fight to the octagon, and he definitely did that. He showed great poise. He showed great hands. He showed great defense. He showed great top control. He showed great takedowns. He did everything he was supposed to do. Zach was just prepared for it. You know what I mean? He knew he was going to step in with a veteran, and he capitalized on every opportunity that was presented for him. He had a little bit of adversity. He had mouses under the eye. He had blood coming out of his nose, having a hard time breathing, things of that nature. But when you've had over 20 fights, you know exactly what to do. You know what I mean? And that's breathe, stay composed, and know that you're gonna work your techniques and things that you've been working in training camp for the last 8 weeks, and you're gonna execute it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to take away.
Second round, the team is starting to get on with striking. Third round, you put down all the stops from jiu-jitsu and Skuka. How difficult was he to call that? He's tough. You know what I'm saying, on paper, but he's like you. He was the one that came down to the sport. So, thank you for taking part. Absolutely. Man, he put around the Colorado, what's next for you, Zach? What do you want? Is there anything in particular you're looking to do? Everything. UFC. Ladies and gentlemen, if we not get that UFC intimidated
Ronan.
Thank you everybody for coming out. I've been pop over. So thank you for being here. I thank my family, my coach, Drew Lawrence, they put in the work with us. Perez, MMA, it's only a matter of time to walk back. Thank you guys for coming out. We enjoy the rest of the fight. Thank you.
Say after 30 times. Come on Got a little blood there, did you? Got a little blood on you? Got a little blood on you, Austin?
Ew.
That's nasty. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's what fighting's all about, man. All right, man. Let's clean it up.
He's taking his time. He's doing a thorough job.
I mean, that was exciting. I think we need some time in between that fight because that was crazy. That
awesome
was
fight, man. We got 3 more pro fights left. Next fight, we got Patrick Mastas versus Nico Cornejo.
This is going to be crazy. Both of these guys are very, very, very game, and they like to throw hands. They like to throw hands.
Yep, another flyweight fight, 125.
Man, this is going to be great. We got Nico Cornejo fighting out of Warrior Built MMA with Gabe Charbonneau. And we got Patrick Mastas
fighting out of Says MMA.
Ooh, I always love it when these two gyms fight each other because last time Nico fought a Says MMA guy, it was a scrap. It was a barn burner, man. Patrick Mastas out of Aurora, Colorado. Nico Cornejo out of Pueblo. The 2-hour drive difference. Totally different fighting systems and fighting styles. As you notice, most of the guys from Pueblo like to get in there and bite down on that
scrappy
mouthpiece.
guys.
They like to scrap. They like to scrap, and they punch very hard. Warner Group, man.
Yeah, and this is a title fight, man. We got a belt on the line for the next one.
It's always fun when the hardware is involved. It's always fun when the hardware is involved, man. Flyweight bout, 125. I seen Patrick Mastas fight. I think, didn't he fight Zach Riley last, or?
He might have.
I'm not sure. No, I don't think they fought last time. Either way, Patrick Mastas is
a good fight.
Good.
Yeah.
Look at this hardware here. Let's take a look at the hardware. Let's touch the side. with our lovely Battle MMA ring girls. They've been working hard all day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is for the 155-pound Battle Mixed Martial Arts Championship. Introducing first, the pugilist from out of Rolette. Please welcome Mastas.
Blue belt, they either don't stay blue belts very long or they don't stay training very long because it's such a journey.
I'm surprised. Blue belt in the pro division, so yeah, I don't think his strength is going to be the BJJ, but he's going to be comfortable on the ground, know positions well enough, but also blue belt out of size MMA, so we know these guys got good grappling skills.
They take it very serious. Tell you what, I want to train at SES. I just want to do a training session at SES, just to be a fly on the wall and watch.
Yeah, they've improved a lot. I remember when I first moved to town, Colorado Springs, about 6 years ago. I went and checked it out, and there was not a lot of guys in there. And over these 6 years, man, I've seen that gym grow into something. I don't think there was one blue belt in there when I went in there, and now he's got a slew of blue belts, purple belts, man. These guys are coming up through the ranks of the BJJ, MMA scene. Really making a name for themselves.
And that goes to show all you guys starting out with MMA, if you stick with it, it's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The hard work is going to pay off. Like, there's going to be times where you feel like you're a hacker, you're an imposter in there, and like you shouldn't be here. There's going to be higher level guys that just lay on you and beat you to death. But Nico, the Kid Cornejo, 32 years old, out of Pueblo, Colorado.
Second nickname, the Kid.
Most definitely. He has Gabe Charbonneau in his corner, Jeff Santos and Taylor Alvarez. 4-0 as an 4-0-1 as a amateur. We actually called that draw that he had.
I remember that. Yeah,
that was crazy. But this is pro debut, and your pro debut, you get a title shot. Wild. You gotta have some type of clout if you're coming to the cage 0-0 and you already get the title shot, man. That's the fast track. This is gonna be a barn burner. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, Nico Cornejo is no stranger to mixing it up. He likes to sit in the pocket. He likes to use his hands. He likes to throw straight down the pipe. He hits hard. He's very fast. He's game. He has good takedown defense. And this is all just from watching him in his last fight. It was my first time watching him, and he impressed me, man. It was very impressive watching that guy work. And he has one of the best coaches in Colorado, Gabe Charbonneau, in his corner. And both of these guys, Patrick Mastas and Nico Cornejo, they're ready to show the world what the 125-pound division has to offer. This is the first flyweight fight of the night?
Nope, this is our second one, but the other one was an amateur. So this is the first pro flyweight fight.
Here we go.
Nico, the crowd favorite tonight, fighting out of Pueblo, Colorado. We're fighting in Pueblo, Colorado.
Look how pretty that belt is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty that belt is. The belt's nice.
I'm sure, Brian. I'm sure.
white and black trunks. He represents Sage Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mixed martial arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nico.
There's no better referee to pull this title fight than Oscar Martinez, and he is ready to watch these two let the leather fly, and I'm excited too.
Let's go.
Here we go. Nico Cornejo in the black and gray trim trunks. Patrick Mastas in the
They
Says
both
MMA
take the
black
center.
and green trim trunks, and we are ready. Beautiful outside. Like I said, got to set those leg kicks up. You got to set those kicks up, or else you get a good wrestler.
It was a nice kick. I think he's safe. Good scramble. They got good over-under control. There we go. Separated. Nico shoots for that single leg. Now he's to the double leg. Let's see if he can finish it. Mastas has got some good defense so far. He's picked up. Mastas right back to his feet, or is on his knees right now. Next scramble. Now back to the feet.
Beautiful bulldog underhook by Nico Cornejo.
Cornejo's got him. Yep, that was nice. Nico Cornejo's got him up against the cage. He's applying the pressure.
Tell me, why do fighters throw that inside knee? Can you tell the fighters at home? I mean, the fans at home.
It just it'll kind of set up. If you can get a reaction, you'll set up the takedown, and also the knee hurts, man. You ever had a dead leg?
Yeah, man.
It hurts.
A Charlie horse.
Yep.
What's worse is the foot stomp. I hate that.
The foot stomp, and really all of them, they hurt, and you want to get a reaction out of your opponent when you're throwing it. And then with that reaction,
Cornejo
you're going
needs
to
to
open
watch
some
that
out.
arm bar.
He does. Cornejo's going for the back now. Let's see, he doesn't have any hooks in yet. He's got one hook in, but they're on the feet. I like Mastas right now. He's got his back against the cage. It's going to prevent Cornejo from getting his hips around to the back of Mastas.
Nico Cornejo has a body lock. What he needs to do is gable grip his hands if he wants to finish that slam. Right now, he's got
he's got to get his arm to the other side. Right now, he's kind of setting up a guillotine. I don't think that's the best move.
Yeah, you reach it back too much. You can't.
Yep.
You never reach back in wrestling. You get slammed down.
But he's doing a good job of keeping that head on the backside there, so he can't really get that arm back.
Beautiful.
Boom, another beautiful takedown.
All right. Mastas trying to attack
Mastas,
the guillotine.
he's got kind of the butterfly guard here.
Oh, beautiful left hand. He is swinging leather with that left hand.
Cornejo's coming down with some pounding ground and pound. Mastas has got the
heel hook.
Yep, let's see. He doesn't really have it right now. I like to see him go for the trip first. He's got it now. He's got it now. Let's see if he can finish it. I'd like to see him get Cornejo off his feet right now. He's got to get the weight. Because Cornejo's bringing some bombs. He's got to get that base.
I'd like to see Cornejo stagger his stance a little bit.
Yeah, Cornejo's doing a good job, but Mastas has got to get him off his feet, man. He's got to get him off his feet.
You can't attack leg locks in MMA.
Great ground and pound. First round over.
Beautiful ground and pound. Good attacks by Mastas, but in MMA, man, you can't just attack the leg lock. You gotta attack the leg lock.
Gotta defend, man.
Attack
and
with the sweep.
if you are exactly the sweep, man, if you leave Cornejo on his feet right there, on the feet, you're able to generate so much power with that ground and pound.
Knock him off balance.
Yep.
Because otherwise, if he's able to get his stance together and generate
knock him
power,
off balance and then go for that submission.
Yes. But you knock him off balance, you gotta put your foot right in directly in his hip.
In straight jiu-jitsu, you can go for that submission from that position, but because you're not going to pay for it.
Like from that heel hook, he could have thrown some up kicks at his face and keeping him honest.
It is a pro fight, man. You're allowed to do that.
So if you're Mastas, what's the game plan coming out here?
I think Mastas he doesn't want to be on his back. I think he's got to take Cornillo down and or keep it standing. We didn't really see too much of the footwork. We didn't really see who had the advantage in the striking.
Cornejo breathing a little bit out from his mouth. You think him trying to finish that fight kind of affected the cardio a little bit?
I think he looks good. That was a very nice little spinning back kick that actually connected.
Nice.
But yeah, Cornillo's pressuring again. Got him up against the cage, and this is where Cornillo wants to fight.
Most definitely. Beautiful inside knee from Nico Cornejo.
Looked a little high, but it was safe.
Right. Mastas doing a good job at defending that takedown. What Mastas
better
needs to do is
position at the underhooks.
try to use his leverage against him and turn him and put him against the cage. I'd like to see him pummel and try to get that underhook and turn. Just like Cornejo just
Cornejo's
did.
got now the double unders.
Yeah.
Good position for Cornillo.
Beautiful bulldog underhook.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite moves, just ducking under and drive.
Now he's got the better position against the cage.
All right. We got Cornejo doing a good job keeping his hips in, eliminating the route for Patrick Mastas to escape. You know what I mean? Keeping his hips tight against the cage, keeping him tight against the cage, working the body lock, and when Cornejo's ready to work, he disengages and he throws some strikes, or he looks for that outside trip and takes him down. And it's been working. He's been there all night. Just like that. Beautiful up punch, little rabbit punch there from Cornejo.
Nice. I like to see that from Mastas.
Yes.
Didn't get taken down. He separated the fight. He's got Cornillo against the cage. I want to see some action now. He's got to start throwing.
Oh, beautiful right.
It's a couple. Oh, beautiful double from Nico.
But Patrick Mastas landed a nice little right hook.
He did, man, but now he's on his back.
It caused Nico to try to take him down. Or take him down.
Yeah. He did take him down.
Most definitely.
I want to see some good ground and pound from Nico now on top. He's in a good half guard position.
Oh. I tell you what, when Nico takes someone down, he looks for damage right away.
Yeah, he's got very strong ground and pound. He's generating a lot of leverage on those shots.
The hammer fists are there. Oscar Martinez is close. Second clacker. 30 second. 10-second clacker.
Yep.
Beautiful round.
Alrighty, second fight in a row. We had 7 fights go, all get finished in the first round. Now we've got 2 going to the third. Let's see if we get a finish on this one, or are we going to see the judges for the first time tonight?
Probably. And
yep.
I think I know who this fight is leaning towards.
Yeah.
I think Mastas needs the finish here.
He needs the finish. He's lost 2 rounds in a row. He's got to go for broke. He's got to empty the gas tank, man. Do whatever he can.
This is where you say you die on your shield. You got to die on your shield. Suave,
Sweet Latin grooves on.
Alright, here we go. Third round. This
Nico's
one's for the
honestly
hardware.
looking pretty fresh, man.
This one is for the hardware. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Nico Cornejo is ready. Patrick Mastas comes out with that good outside leg kick.
Boom, back to Nico's game plan.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Beautiful inside knees.
Turn the corner. He's turning the corner.
Oh, but that's how you do it.
Mastas has got a good defense there.
Yeah.
Let's see if Mastas can get to the back there.
He is relentless on that single leg takedown.
He's figure 4ing his legs. He's got to get past the knees with those legs, and he'll solidify a very dominant position, Cornejo.
But if Cornejo figure fours that leg, he can settle and try to climb up and put more damage on without kind of sacrificing his position. There we go.
I'd like to see Cornejo start throwing some shots, but he's winning the fight, man. He really can just kind of slowly move, progress.
I think Patrick was controlling that wrist, therefore he couldn't.
Okay. Back to the feet, which is what Mastas needs.
He has been working that knee to the thigh all night. There it is.
Foot stomps. He's trying to get that reaction. The crowd is chanting Nico.
Beautiful foot stomps there. You take too many of those, you're going to break a pinky toe.
That's it, Patrick. Let's make something happen. Off the cage, off the cage. Don't be afraid to take a chance. You gotta get off the cage. Yes, again.
What Cornejo needs to do is get his. There we go.
Look at, can he get the sweep? Can Mastas get the sweep? Doesn't look like it. Nico is relentless.
Relentless. He
no
wants that
space,
title.
man.
He wants that title. He wants to put pressure on Mastas and punch.
There's no break,
and show
man.
the judges that he's working.
Yeah, you can tell he's got a lot in the gas tank.
Most definitely. The wrestling has been there for Cornejo all night. 10-second clacker here. Let's see if Cornejo wants to post or he wants to put on a show. Let's see what he does.
I think he's got the fight. He's good. He's just going to chill. Boom. There we go. Great fight by Nico Cornejo.
Great fight for both individuals. Great fight for both individuals. There was just a lot more control.
A lot of emotion coming out of Nico Cornejo. And he is pumped. Hometown favorite.
I remember that.
Title fight.
Most definitely. Remember this feeling right here, Cornejo, because you did everything you were supposed to do to get that hard work. Everything you were supposed to do to get that hard work. You put in the work in training. You put in work. You showed that you were deserving to be a pro last fight in March with that draw. And I can see it in your eyes tonight that you didn't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. And if the judges were to be left in the hands of, you did everything you possibly can to show them that you were supposed to stand on top of that podium. And good job to you, Nico Cornejo. Hats off. Beautiful, beautiful wrestling from Nico Cornejo. Relentless ground and pound.
Yep.
From start to finish. He wanted it.
It was beautiful, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. Every judge is spread about the same. They will be 27 down the board. For the winner, Callaway Champion,
But your wrestling was working, your striking was working, you was working, you look like a champion.
I would like to thank my coaches, Jeff Santos, Dave Darnell. I love you guys. Everyone over Chris Malone, Eric Malone, who come down the strings and help us out. My teammates, Derek, Rosalez.
I'll give you some.
Ladies and gentlemen, check your ticket right now for the raffle. He's right over here for the Battle Mixed Martial Arts T-Shirt Championship. The number is 122-041. 122-041. Hector. You are the winner of the raffle.
Ozzy.
Yeah, Jesse brought Bobby out of Detroit. Pretty good.
It's another one.
What's a 5-minute intermission?
That's it. Alrighty, we'll be back in 5.
attraction. Introducing first from out of the red corner, please welcome Chaz Alex.
Our pro catchweight bout of the evening, co-main event, Chaz Alex. Gamer. That's all I can say. Gamer.
Chaz Alex. Jesse Abazi.
Right? We got Chaz Alex coming to the cage, man. He's been in the cage about 10 times. 4-1 as an amateur, 4-1 as a pro right now. And I can tell you this, man. When I was training and Chaz first started, I could tell that it was going to be special for him, man. You could see the improvement day and night. He's been working hard. He's been training. He takes this serious, man. He takes it so seriously. He eats, he sleeps, he lives MMA. Very strong wrestler out of Lake Forest, Illinois. Freestyle fighter, but we know he wants to wrestle. He can strike, but his game plan is to wrestle. His game plan is put you against the cage, make it ugly, fight you, and he wants to finish you at the end of the day. But at the same time, he'll take you in deep waters, and he's game for it. Cardio is always great. But Jesse Bozzi is no stranger to this cage, man. Out of Detroit, Michigan, fighting out of Michigan Fight Team. His head trainer, Ricardo Rowe. 11 and 10 as a pro. He's been in this cage 21 times. You know what I mean? Like, no
Just as a pro fighter, too.
Yeah, bro. As a pro fighter, 21 pro fights.
You're saying his strength is striking, so yeah, we know he's going to try to keep this on the feet.
Chaz, one thing Chaz surprised me with, he has really good body kicks. His body kicks come out of nowhere, man. And they're very strong. Very, very strong. Very fast, very crisp with the striking. And his best trait that I ever can say for Chaz is his game plan. He knows what he wants to do. He knows where he wants to take the fight, and he's going to do everything he possibly can to take it there. And he's got a great coach in his corner to help him get there too. So I'm excited for this one. Jesse Bozzi, don't know too much about him. I think he's an independent fighter as well, but he's fought 21 times. And
nope, he's fighting out of the Michigan Fight Team. So yeah, we're just. I've never been to Michigan. I don't know. I'm not too familiar, but yeah, we'll see what these guys.
He's got Isaac Johnson in his corner though, so it's like I don't know where his coaches are. You know what I mean? They didn't come. Okay. But yeah, fighting out of Michigan Fight Team. It's great.
Shout out to Isaac Johnson though, stepping in, man, being the ring corner for these guys. That sometimes they're coaches that have other fighters in other states doing other big pro fights. You don't know what their thing is. I know my uncle owns a big fight gym out of Wisconsin, and sometimes he can't be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main attraction of the evening. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, wearing the back of the right corner trainer trunks. He represents Pariah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chaz Alex. And his opponent, wearing the blue trainer trunks, representing the Detroit Jiu-Jitsu from the Michigan Fight Team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jesse Bozzi. And once the action starts, your man in charge is the legendary Rolette.
Difficult one.
Alrighty, fight underway. Chaz Alex takes the center. Ooh, Jesse comes with a nice combo though. These guys are quick. Good double unders by Bazzi.
Bazzi does a great job pushing Chaz against the cage. Chaz does a good job sneaking that knee in, though.
Chaz with a...
They keep bringing it to me.
Jesse's, yep. Never mind. He does have good head position. He's keeping that forehead pressed against Chaz Alex's face, keeping his neck turned.
Wrestling one-on-one, man. You get that head position.
I guess we should know when it says Detroit Jiu-Jitsu what he came to do, right?
It's going to be dirty jiu-jitsu.
It's going to be some dirty jiu-jitsu.
Nice knees from Chaz. Oh, did you see him step over and break the hand?
Yep, great grip break.
That's technical right there. That's old school.
By Chaz Alex.
That's that BJ Penn.
You love it when a guy shows pedigree. Everything coming out of Pariah is just like that. You can tell Detroit.
They got the tricks.
Detroit fight team is up for the task as well.
Most definitely.
Now here, I would punch the leg.
Punch the leg.
Good old hammer fist to the leg.
You know how your brother used to give you that Charlie horse and you run around limping?
Yes,
always try to do it to you.
You know, Bumpy, these guys are a little tougher than that.
Bazzi is doing a great job of keeping Chaz against the cage.
These are grown men. These ain't boys.
He's relentless with that single
leg. Yeah, but if you get a Charlie horse,
it does hurt,
everybody
man.
become a boy.
Great little headlock by Chaz Alex. He's throwing the knees right now. Bazzi's still on his feet, so those knees are legal.
He's doing a great job protecting that outside single.
Wide base.
That's how you do it. That's how you chain it together. You attack the outside. If that doesn't work, you attack the high crotch. If the high crotch ain't there, you go straight to the double. That's chain wrestling right there.
Good right there. Just wrestle when your knee hits the mat.
He's got him cradled up right now. I don't know if you get points for that to pin, but it's pretty.
He's a dominant position.
Most definitely. What he's looking to do, though, is step over that leg and step straight to mount.
I know, but Alex is against the cage, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
He's got his back there. He's standing up.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Excellent wall walking from Chaz right there.
Most definitely. You split that stance.
Nice double unders to a knee by Chaz Alex. Chaz Alex takes the center of the cage. We hear Chaz's corner saying, you first, man. He's got to be first on these exchanges. You dictate the pace.
I think Chaz didn't know if he wanted to throw the kick or the knee there.
He didn't. He kind of hesitated. Bazzi got a nice little uppercut in exchange.
You guys notice that guillotine getting sunk in from the Detroit, Michigan fight team?
It's in there. He's got half guard, so it's not the best position. I want to see Bazzi. Oh, that's it, man.
Beautiful inside guillotine.
He sunk it and he sleep.
Man.
He put him to sleep.
If you notice, he didn't have his legs wrapped around him. So if the legs aren't wrapped around him, you know that guillotine was so tight and deep underneath the chin.
Good work from Jesse Bazzi, man.
Nice, man. Good first round finish.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Get in, get out. You're in foreign land. You can't
represent Detroit, man.
Most definitely. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, Coro got a prime time. We're out of Detroit Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep, Michigan fight team.
That was beautiful execution. Get in, get out. You see how he sucked that guillotine in?
That was nice, man.
That's
it was deep, man. When you don't have the hips involved and it's just an arm guillotine, you know that guillotine is so deep.
Yeah, when you feel that wrist get to the other side of that karate, it's like turning the car.
Swaying the submission, normally this way deep to the head now. You can defend your head. They get that deep. It's going with that. You pursue the takedown of the head. Posture, the one in there. He's a great player. So I think the number you get away and look at the posture. You push the face of the chip, you actually do not Absolutely. Last and final, who would like to shout out before we go on? The team, like I said, is in the top 8 is a big day. Family, friends, everyone supporting it. I want to see the back home, the team right now. My son's birthday today, happy birthday to him. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the winner, Jackson.
That was a wonderful performance. Wonderful performance. Chaz Michael has nothing to hold his head up. He fought a game tested, battle tested veteran. That's the test you need, man. If you know you want to, if you're at the right level, 4-1. You fought a guy that's 10 and well now 11 and 11. He had 22 fights. Oh yeah, he's 12 and 10 now. Jesus. Yeah, guy had 22 fights, bro. What do you? Nothing to hold your head on. You tested yourself. Now you know what you got to work on, and just get back in there. Don't stop. Don't quit. All right, but this next one, man, the main event of the evening.
Main event.
You guys that are still tuned in, you made it.
Pro bantamweight.
You made it. Pro bantamweight bout from Robert the Real Deal Trujillo
versus Derek Raged Perez.
The man of the evening, the leader of the Perez fighting system.
All righty.
Oh my goodness. Derek Perez, like we said, Gene Perez's brother earlier.
Yep.
Put in
We
work.
know these guys, man. They're
these guys can fight.
They're
These guys
Pueblo
can
legends,
fight.
man. We know they're heavy, lean heavy on their boxing, scrapping, man. But yeah, Perez looked good. We seen him, man.
The wrestler was good too.
He tore Riley up in that second round, man. Riley was just able to get the finish, but looked great. Let's see what Derek brings, man. We know if they're brothers, man. We know they're both. These guys grew up scrapping together.
Yeah, you're wearing my socks. Take off my pajama pants.
That's the one I use at night.
Oh man, this is gonna be man. This is gonna be crazy. Derek Perez, tell me what you know about Derek Perez.
Man, Derek Perez, 30 years old, born in Belén, New Mexico, man. We know they're out of Pueblo, Colorado right now. We know they're boxing fighters, man. That's primarily what they're known for. Scrappers, but as we saw his brother, man, well-rounded too.
Well-rounded everywhere, man. And if your brother's your training partner and he just did what he just showed the world, you know you expect nothing less. You expect nothing less. That's just like fighting Anthony Pettis and taking Sergio Pettis for a slouch. You know what I mean? Don't do that.
No, man. This is a fighting family right here.
You know what I mean? To be in that living room, seeing who's fighting over the last Capri Sun. Who's gonna get the last Capri Sun?
That's my lunchbox,
Who's gonna get the last fruit snack, the last Twinkie, the last honey bun? Fights everywhere, baby. He kind of looks like George Masvidal.
He looks like a wild man, dude.
Yeah.
Is this guy from Pueblo or the mountains? I don't know. He's living in a hut up in the mountains.
Yo, G, that's your brother? Okay. It's going down. He's game. He's ready.
Yep. His brother's in the corner here.
It's the main event.
This is the one, man.
If you're not excited at home, what are you doing?
Yeah, what'd you pay for it?
Yeah. Robert, the real deal Trujillo, makes his way to the cage. 13 fights as an amateur with nothing but barn burners, man. His first few fights, he put people out. If he touches you, you go to sleep. The right hook comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Look at that amateur record. 11-2.
With,
Pro record,
with
4-0.
6 amateur belts. 6 amateur belts. I used to train with Robert, so I don't want my commentary to be a little biased, but
it's going to be biased, people. I'll be rooting for Derek. Well, I'm in Derek's corner now.
I'm not rooting for anyone. But I've been punched.
He's lying.
I've been punched by Robert, and I can tell you it does not feel good. It doesn't feel good. For him to be so little, he packs cement in those hands. I swear to God. It's crazy. He's very, very, very strong to be so small, or to be not small, but like as short as he is. He's very compact. He likes to be in the pocket. Very, very high-level boxing, high-level takedown defense. He can submit you if he wants to. If he needs to, he can submit you. I just think this is the best main event. I think this fight is going to be great. I think this main event is going to be better.
No, man, we know we got 2 boxers in here. This is going to be a brawl.
Yeah, I know for a fact this is going to be the best main event out of the cards we've called, and I'm just excited to see what Perez brings to the table. I'm excited to see how much Robert Trujillo has advanced in his career. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You fans at home, if you bought the pay-per-view, this is what you paid for. This is what you paid that pay-per-view fee for, because it's going to be worth it. I promise you. It's been worth it this whole night.
Yeah.
See nothing but knockouts, nothing but crazy fights, nothing but
only one's going to decision were wars.
Yeah, man.
You know?
2.
Yep.
Well, 1.
Only one, yeah. You got Robert.
Here we go. 135-pound pro action.
Derek Perez, Robert Trujillo coming out, firing. Big kicks, big punches already. Trujillo's got a great clinch, or Perez has a great clinch there. Trujillo's got him against the cage now, trying to get that double. Perez is doing a good job framing against the face.
Trujillo doing a good job trying to work for those double underhooks. The body lock's been there. You've seen it. So,
Perez is fishing for a guillotine right now.
There you go.
Oh, he let it go. Trujillo on top, full guard. Perez is doing a good job maintaining that posture, controlling the posture.
Beautiful post and pop elbow by Trujillo on top.
Good posture control, Derek.
Yes, beautiful posture control by Derek Perez. What I'd like to see him do is push, like I said, push that head away, start getting back on his feet, see what he can do.
Yep.
Trujillo needs to be careful with trying to lip arm that arm out. He's presenting that omoplata there.
Yep. Well, he's got enough posture though. Stood up, getting past the guard, taking the back.
Sunk that tight and let it go.
Nice.
Beautiful
Perez did a good transition. Perez on top, bringing some pain now.
Most definitely.
Got a good frame. Oh, nice.
Perez with a post and pop elbow there.
Also, Trujillo looking pretty active on his back, getting that high guard, looking for the arm bar.
Yeah, the arm
his
bars.
hips are switching around for it.
Trujillo has very good arm bars, good transitions there. But Perez doing a great job stifling it and raining down blows right now.
Like to see it. He's got it. He's got the arm bar. He's got the arm bar. Perez, great defense.
Beautiful defense
Rolling
by
out of
Derek
it.
Perez. Beautiful defense by Derek Perez. Way to step over.
Yep.
I think
Derek Perez in the top of half guard now.
Derek has heavy hands. You could tell from when Trujillo's taking good shots his whole
both of
career.
these guys have heavy hands.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
not
you
get
know
it
if
twisted.
Trujillo hit
Let's
you,
not
you go to
get it
sleep.
twisted.
Good ground and pound, though, from Perez. Great posture. Big ground and pound shots.
Beautiful
From the same
posture from
position.
Perez.
Passes the guard, throws those legs to the side.
Beautiful work. Up, 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 up. Beautiful attack by Derek Perez.
Perez has got the body lock with back control. Always a dangerous. Trujillo's rolling to the right side. You want that figure four to be face down.
Or you need to be right immediately over the top of him. So you
Yep. Perez is rolling him to the right side now.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Derek's power is deceptive because it was coming down slow. Now he's got this body submission
Most definitely.
working for the neck.
Trujillo needs to watch that arm bar. He's setting up that arm bar.
See, both fighters are real patient.
Most definitely. As you can see in the pro,
These guys are veterans.
In the pro level, they don't start spazzing out when someone gets their back. They know what to do.
Exactly, gentlemen. He's wrenching that. He's wrenching that choke. He's got a face crank. We were asking for one of those earlier. We're getting it now.
Yeah.
He's on top of the chin.
He's looked like he's sinking it in. It's over the chin, but man, you can finish that from there.
Beautiful defense by Trujillo. Attacking the arm that's attacking you. But he pulled that arm immediately across. Derek's doing a great job peppering and waiting for an opportunity to get under that chin. And he's attacking well. That body lock figure four really sucks.
It's brutal, man.
What you need to do is get that foot that's on the bottom. You need to roll to that side.
Yeah, so he's got to roll. Robert Trujillo's got to go to the right side, get that down, and then it takes the pressure off. Right now, he's got so much pressure on the abdomen. It's hard to breathe, hard to do anything.
Look at him turning into it like a champ.
Yes. And, you know, if he can't let Derek take his back too much. You're in the first round, you're pretty fresh, so you can fight those attacks. But as the fight progresses, you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, and this is one of those submissions, man. Those chokes. It's submission, arm locks, all that gets easier beginning of the round. Chokes get easier near the end of the fight.
Most definitely. Trujillo doing a great job defending, but Perez is a veteran, man. You can see it.
Oh, man, he's given no wiggle room.
Most definitely.
No wiggle room.
Both these guys representing their home state of New Mexico, and they want to prove that they're the best in New Mexico right now.
A lot of good guys out of New Mexico.
Most definitely. Most
Greg
definitely.
Jackson's camp out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's how you.
Round one.
Hey, that's how. If you want to come into someone's backyard, that's how you do it.
Yep, great round. First round from Derek Perez.
Great first round from Derek Perez. I'd like to see Trujillo calm down a little bit more with the strike and stop
but not
trying.
too much damage, man. It was just good control by Perez, but
look, we know we know you have power, Trujillo. He knows you have power, right? So he's gonna do everything he possibly can to stifle that power, right?
Yeah.
Come down the pipe, set up your big hands with jabs, little punches to the body, little
some
little
leg
inside
kicks,
leg kicks. You know what I mean? And then you can start working your power. Keep him honest.
Second guess it. Yeah.
Make him respect your striking everywhere, not just your power. Derek Perez, do everything you just did.
That was a great first round.
I can't critique that. That was beautiful. That was.
Oh, big shot by Trujillo.
Got a little sweat on my eye.
Trujillo's now getting the back right now.
Yeah, he needs to climb up. He doesn't have it.
He's trying to. He's got the arm across the body, which is a good position. Oh, let's see if he can set up this triangle. Nope.
Up
to the feet, though.
Oh, clack of the shins. That doesn't feel good.
Oh, big hands by Trujillo, though. Trujillo gets a great double leg. Perez is using kind of a high rubber guard right now. Let's see what he can do with it. He's setting up the omoplata. Nope.
More of a go-go.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful transition.
Oh, nice. Full mount. Back control.
Now let's see if Trujillo can get a little payback.
And I like this position.
Oh. Beautiful work by Robert Trujillo.
Nice work. Wow, way to come out on that second round.
Beautiful work from Trujillo. Beautiful work from Perez.
Perez,
that's a main event fight. That's a main event fight for you.
Yeah. Wow, way to turn that around from Robert Trujillo. The real deal, man. Definitely got slowly dominated that first round, man, but the second round came out firing. Got to an awesome finish. Derek Perez showed some sportsmanship, carrying around the ring. Love to see it.
Beautiful work.
Awesome fight. Man, main event, man, that's it. We just got through 11 fights in Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo Convention Center. Shout out to Warner Group, Savage Entertainment, 9-round kickboxing.
It was a great fight. That was a great fight through and through. The pro, like I said, at that pro level, you're going to see a little bit more. You're going to see people get put in adversity and not panic. You're going to see people take their time a little bit when they get in that
look at Robert Trujillo turn that around, man. Lost that first round.
Look at Zach Riley.
Yeah, turned it around again.
You know what I mean?
Boom, he got dominated almost the first two rounds. The first one was close, second round. Man, we got blood on my suit from him. Turn it around, finish
I got
the fight.
sweat in my nachos from Robert Trujillo. That now takes Robert Trujillo to 5-0. I'm looking for the Contender Series next.
Make some noise for the winner.
And that's how you put the cherry on top. Nothing but action-packed fights.
Yeah, man. Those were great fights tonight.
Everyone who competed, thank you so much for keeping MMA alive.
Keeping Colorado MMA, yeah, man. Southern Colorado MMA alive right now. Check them out on Facebook. Also their website. Yep. For upcoming sanctioned fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sanctioned ones.
Yep.
Also, shout out to the Warner Group. Shout out to Savage Lender Group. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you for supporting MMA. Thank you guys. God bless you. I'm Brian Sullivan, and this is Austin Brinker.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. God bless you, and good night.
And they